Hello, beautiful people. Future me. Let's get into it. You know what's coming. Oh, what? I'm logged out. Okay. Lessons. Shall get. And we will reset the time. And go. What is this? Minus underscore. So underscore it is not. Is it dot? Oh, it is dot. Okay. Okay, how is it? 10% and VPN of 27. Okay. The errors I could keep a little bit lower, but it's good. I'm working on it. Okay, so we don't need this, and we will continue in the JavaScript tutorial because I remember the last thing I was doing there was not so successful. Okay, so we will create HTML file, and this will be string method methods to sure string methods to, and let's get into it. So I just want to change the color, so body will have a background color of rosy brown. Okay, I'm really curious how that looks. Like a pudding. Okay, and here, not here. Here we'll have a script, yes. So we will have a function that invokes itself, iffy, and can I have this? Lag. Okay, bam, load. Oh, that's how it works. So we can have some variable with type of string. So let s equal to hello beautiful people. 1, 2, 3, for example, and some spaces here and some space over here. Okay, so the first property would be the length, so as length, yeah, so and it's 31. Okay, so that is the one property. The another easy one is to use the uppercase and downcase things. So I can do 2 uppercase, and then we will go get this, and hello beautiful. Okay, that's that. What else can we have? We can have a 2 lowercase as well. The lowercase that looks like this, and maybe I can just console log s to see how it looked at the beginning. Okay, another easy one is the trim operation, which will just get rid of the white space in front and the back of the string. So it will look something like this. Trim. You see, there's no spaces at the beginning or at the back. If I control this, if I select this, you can see there is some space, but not here. So that is, maybe I can make it bigger, right? Yeah. Okay, then we can split somehow or take the portion uh, of the string. So there are three operations for that. Taking out some. This is enough. Okay, so we have three operation. The one is slice. Another one is substring, and the third one is substr. Okay, so we will not need the white space in front and the back, so I will have the s to be equal to s dot trim, like so, and this one is this without any space at the front or beginning. So the slice is log s dot slice. If we call it without any of parameters, you will just get the entire thing. What you can do is to give it a parameters, and you can do two. There is a start and the end. The question mark is here for that. This one is optional. You don't have to provide it, I believe. And so we can have a start. So let's say we want only the beautiful people and so on. So this would be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 position. And if we are lucky, we did not did well. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's 0. Okay, so that is 6. It is like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay, I reload it, and this is how what we get. We can provide a second parameter, and that is the end of it. So beautiful is 4, 9. So 6 plus 9 is 15. So now we should get beautiful. Oh, this, and we have that. There's nothing else. And there is another thing which we can do, and that is also we can use negative arguments for slides. So let's say -10 and see what it does. And it takes 10, places from the end. It's counting from the end when you have the 11 in there, and you can use it for the end as well. So if we do 4 minus 4, we do get people only. If they are not overlapping, so let's say this is minus 15, we get empty string, which we can say length, and it will show 0. Okay, so that was the slide. Now we can have a look at the substring. Oh yeah, so this one I won't go back to. Beautiful. Okay, so now the substring as not substring, and here it says it's start and the end. The start is necessary. So if we run it like this, oh wow, okay. There's not the question mark, but it works without any argument, and it takes a 0, I suppose, as the default one. Can I look into implementation? Oh, I can. Cool. Returns the substring at the specified location within string. Okay, start number, end number. Start the 0-based index number indicating the beginning of the substring, and 0-based number indicating the end of the substring. Substring includes the characters up to but not including the character indicated by end. If end is omitted, the characters from start through the end of original string are returned. Okay. So we can close you. Thank you for your services. Close others. And so that is the substring. So let's say we will start the position 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that will be 5. Reload. So we have the space. Beautiful, people. And let's have a 15. And we have the same thing as well, almost the same thing as we did before. And that is how it works. But I believe what you cannot do is to pass in negative arguments. So we will try and do -5 and run it. And we will get the entire string. And if we do -5 in here, we get nothing. Okay. So that is the substring. And now we have the third one, console log, and that is this subster. There's a from and the length. So we will say 10, and without anything, it will run till the end. We will do 8 to have the, okay, maybe 7. Okay, maybe 6. Or 15 to have the people in there. Okay, people, we have space people, so we, oh no, we will do 16. Okay, and then we want length, so let's say 2. We have P, 5, we have people, we have 1 million, big number, we have everything else. So people is 7 with the exclamation mark. So this is how to get things from it. Then we can put it into array, to the array. String to the array. And basically what we do, let's say we have a string. This will be, I don't know, be equal, and here will be 1, 2, 3, 4 things. Log b, so this is how our string looks like currently. What we can do is split it, and there we have multiple things. So there is a separator or a regex expression and the limit. Okay, so we will do this. That means we will split it by this character. And now when I run it, we got an array which consists of 4 elements, and that is how it looks. And we can use any character we want to split it by. So I could do things like I can split it by character 3. And when I do that, I will have 2 fields, and the first one will contain 1, 2, the third 3 was the separator, and the other one will be 4. Kind of funny, isn't it? So that's a splitting to an array. And then we want another thing we can do is finding some stuff. So finding stuff in our string. Okay. Okay, maybe I will move it here. It will be better visible. Okay. Cool. So we will use the string s, which we use at the beginning. Just show you how it looks. This is it. Hello, beautiful people. And let's find where the E is. So we will this, and we will say index of, and what we are searching for. So let's say E we want to search, and we got number 1 because this is on 0, 1 position. But you can see that there's more small e's in here. There's the second one, and we got only the first one. So this one gets only the first one. We can provide some arguments in here, and that is the first one is the searching string. and then there's the position where it should start the search. So if we say let's start at position 1, it will still find the first one, but if we start the searching right behind it, we will get the index 7, which is here. Maybe I can do this so we can see the indexes of the things, and I did not start with the 0. Now we can kind of see the indexes of the other things. So 7, it's here. So that's it to the index of. We also have a similar thing, and that is called last index of. So if we do E, search for E, we'll get 7 right away. And as well, we can specify here the starting position where it starts. So here it will make no difference. So let's do 1. What is this? Last index. Position the index at which to begin searching. If omitted, the search begins at the end of the string. Ah. Okay, so it goes backwards. So if we start at the 0th position, it will start here and then go backwards. The -1 means that it did not found it. So let's do 10. That is 7. Once it is under the 7 value, it will get the previous one. Okay, so that is the index and the last index of. And of course, we can find entire strings. Doesn't have to be E. It could be LL, for example, and we'll get the position 0, 1, 2. Okay, that's the beginning of the string we are searching for. Okay, so we were talking about uppercase, lowercase, trim. We were talking about the 3 methods which we can take something out, converting the things to the array, and finding stuff in here. When we are talking about the finding, I just recall that we can replace. Console log, and we will say replacing. And we will start with the with the S string. Okay, so this is how it looks right now. Placing, and we will have a look at this. So let's do console log, and that is S replace, and there's the string or regex expression and the string. So do this one, replace, and we want LLO. How was it? string, regular, search value. Okay, so LLO, and I believe the second parameter is replace value. Ah, I see, I see. So the first one, the search value can be string or regular expression, and then I can replace it with something. So I can replace this with KVD, and we will print it out. And now it's hey KVD, beautiful people. Doesn't make sense. And we can replace hello by goodbye. And now it's not, it did not find it because this is capital. So goodbye, beautiful people. Like so. And we are on the minute 31. So that means a real goodbye. And we are done. And done is better than perfect. Always.